It's
I
time
need
for
some
the
water.
countdown. 5,
I got some
4,
chocolate covered almonds right here too. How do you?
3,
Chocolate covered almonds.
I
2,
can't figure out how to open them.
1,
Well, you probably shouldn't be eating them during the show,
and
Joe.
we're live.
Wait, did you call me Joe?
Yeah, I did. Because I'm pretty sure there's only one person.
I just needed one real quick to kind of help out.
Hey,
Hello,
what
everybody.
is up, people? Good morning, Vietnam. I've always wanted to say that.
Have you? I've been working on that.
I have.
Look, oh,
What?
you getting the death stare.
Why are you looking at me like that? I don't understand.
What's going on up there?
Is there something wrong?
Mr. Fantastic over here. Hello, everyone.
Hey, how's it going, y'all? How is it going?
Thanks for joining us on this awesome Tuesday evening. Like, you know, you could be doing anything else, but why would you want to?
Right.
Because it's us. It's us that you get to see.
Is it okay if I've been drinking from the same bottle of water since the show started and I've never cleaned it? I just keep refilling it with water.
Okay, that's gross.
Is it really?
Oh.
There's like slime. Oh, no. There's like slime on the inside.
As long as I don't drink, as long as I don't smell it, I think I'm okay.
Oh, okay. Let's not ever start the show
Hypothetically
out.
speaking, of course.
Hypothetically.
Yeah.
Speaking.
Yeah. Hi, Rain.
Chocolate rain.
Chocolate rain. Hey, how was y'all's day? Who wants to go first?
I swear I've heard this name from somewhere.
Let me just tell you that my day.
We'll start with Sandy.
Tell us about your day, Sandy.
It sucked. And
Why did it suck? Oh,
y'all don't even. Oh, it's just too much. Too drama.
Really?
Too much drama. Yeah. This is an after show thing.
okay. Is it like when you get taffy stuck in your teeth kind of day?
You know, today I was kind of beat down by life.
I'm sorry.
I saw your
should've
post
called
about
you
your
for
post
lunch.
being public and stuff like that.
Okay, so that's really weird. Is anybody else doing that? So, like,
I
my
replied to you what I
focus-
thought it was.
Yeah, but it can't be that because we've been doing this show forever like
I think
that.
it's been happening forever.
No, I noticed things like that. Someone shared one of my statuses, and I thought, why is that being shared? And then I looked, and it was public, and I'm like, my stuff is never public. Like, I make sure. Like my Facebook stuff is only for my closest 958 friends.
I've got like 860 something.
See,
You're
and they're
so
my closest
popular.
friends.
Or like 2, 3, 4.
So I have to be
Okay.
careful on it because I'm always like switching from public to private. And then whenever I'm testing something like on StreamYard or whatever, you can set it to just yourself. And then I'll post something and then I'm like, how come nobody's liking my stuff or commenting?
Nobody likes me.
Nobody likes me. And then like, oh, I set it to only myself. So it's like,
I need validation.
oh, I'm so
I
sorry.
mean, I can see that definitely, but yeah, mine's always been friends only. Which is
Sorry. I'm really
Interesting. Very interesting.
I blame
Canada.
TikTok.
Oh, snap,
I
Sandy.
blame the Russians.
Blame them all.
You're onto something. You're onto something.
Blame them all.
I blame everybody but myself,
Oh.
really. Anyway, Joe, how was your day?
It was pretty good. Pretty good. Except, okay, so as y'all can see, I'm wearing different headphones today.
Yes.
So this is really a first world problem and kind of a problem that most people don't have, especially Jamie. But when I wear my headphones and it presses down on my hair,
it mushes your hair.
it mushes my hair, which is not a big deal.
I'm sorry. What were we talking about again? I'm just curious. Man, what happened there?
It mushes my hair. And it's not a big deal, except it causes this weird thing across my head. Even when I'm like putting gel in my hair.
I don't see.
But so I thought I would figure out what I needed, and so I went and I asked the all-powerful Facebook social media page.
They know
everything.
Like,
do any of my friends? Yeah. Do any of my friends have the old
Hi,
school
Debbie.
iPod earpods with the 3.5 millimeter jack on them? And it came through. It's awesome.
They came through?
Yeah, they came through. And I actually ended up with 2 of them.
What?
So I want to say thanks
other
to
one.
Nick and thanks to Adrian. Both of those guys hooked me up today.
Excuse me.
Thank
I know
you,
those
Nick
guys.
and Adrian.
Thank y'all for saving the day.
Thank you for saving the day because my hair was really having some issues with the headphones, and I just want y'all to know
Andrew.
And I could never do my pineapple if I had those.
I
so
love
totally
the pineapple. Look,
I'm working
Andrew's
on it.
Andrew
very
says,
cool.
I love the Three Stooges. These new episodes being filmed live every weekday. It's pretty
I guess I can go ahead and say I'm Curly.
I'm Joe. Joe didn't come till later though.
Joe or
There was Larry, Curly, and Moe, but there was also a Joe.
really?
There was.
You lie. You ain't never met no Martin Luther King Jr.
What? Oh, and then I had a photo shoot today. I was supposed to have a second photo shoot, except it rained. So
it did
that's
up
been
here too.
Scheduled to
We finally got some rain, y'all. That was awesome.
Except
hasn't
on our
stopped
side
up
of the
here.
town, it didn't hit that much. But so the shoot was at Texas Tech, and it was like all kinds of wet over there. So we had to reschedule. But
Well,
For real though.
for really though. How was your day?
How was your day?
It was
Jamie?
fine.
I got it.
Where did you go?
It was okay. I did that thing where you go to work and then I came home and made some what did I make? I made some nachos tonight. So we did
Paleta?
nachos.
Do you make paletas?
No. And then I made some homemade guacamole though. That
Chura?
was some bomb.
Chura?
My daughter was like, ooh. My daughter was like, she was like, Dad, I love your guacamole. She was like, can I have it all? She was like, you want a side of nachos to go with your guacamole? She was like, yeah. And so then I took a nap.
Do you do something special with your guac?
Not really. I like to keep it chunky. I like the chunky avocado instead of the smooth avocado.
I like them both.
I like if it's free. That's
They
the best
charge
kind.
extra these days. Like you have made it big when you can get extra guac.
Right?
That $1.
Yeah, it's like the purple cabbage. When I used to see the purple cabbage in my salad, I was like, oh, we're rich.
It's the first of the month if we're getting guac.
Yes, that's how I felt. So,
oh, but you get paid on the 21st, I see.
oh, that's right. I wonder if my kids are going to grow up with that thought too. It's like, every time we had guacamole, we always knew Dad got paid.
Right. We got paid extra if we had chunks in it.
There you go.
When when he allowed us to have seconds, we knew that.
It was on that day. It was on.
When he offered you extra plate.
When he said I could eat the bowl.
Are you sure, Dad?
Hi, Dossie. How are you?
Welcome to the show.
Yes. We got so many people commenting.
We got so many people here. I wonder why.
I wonder.
You guys need a best comment of the week so I can have a purpose, not special purpose like Steve Martin proclaimed about.
Where has Andrew been?
We might consider that opinion.
We might need to ban him because obviously he's a one and done type of person.
Surely he's being facetious.
There's Debbie.
Shirley.
Y'all remember Debbie, right?
Don't call me Shirley.
Remember because she liked pink.
Is Dr. Ben's mama.
Mama, yep.
Okay. I was like, what if I say something wrong?
No, you had it good. That was good.
Hi, Wanda.
Aquí andamos. Translation, please.
Here we are.
Okay.
Wanda, correct me if I'm wrong, which I'm sure I am.
Abner, can you?
Abner
took a day off today. Abner had to think too much today.
So has everyone else's Monday been as ridiculous as Sandy's? I'm just curious.
Today's not Monday.
It felt like Monday.
Are you sure? I don't know about that. So
wait till I tell y'all in the after show.
Oh, okay. So everyone, listen up.
Listen.
We have an exciting show tonight. But not just for the night. We have an exciting shows this week, because we thought it'd be cool if we checked out what some kids are doing. You guys loved when our kids were on the show a while back when they hijacked our show.
Their mamas loved it.
That's true.
There was some bias there.
There was. And so we thought, one of the questions we were thinking to ourselves was like, I wonder if there's some kids out there, some YouTubers, content creators who are doing some stuff. And so we actually we reached out and found some out there, and we thought we'd present them to y'all this week. And so we are going to start this week off with someone pretty special.
Hey, Jamie.
Yeah.
So who do we have on the show?
Well, we have you, Joe. Welcome back.
Yes. Okay, we're good. We're good. We can stop. It's fine.
He's got new content today.
Yeah, he does. He's got more videos from last week. Yep. We have Natalia V. Okay, so Natalia, she comes to us because she is related to someone who we love, who's been on our show in the past.
Who is a show favorite.
He is a show favorite. We'll see if you guys can figure it out. If not, we'll let you know towards the end. But listen up. Natalia V has a YouTube channel that she's owned for over 4 years now.
Oh wow!
She's a young, She's a young lady.
Seasoned pro.
She is, no joke about that. She knows what she's doing, right? She has a very clear message of what she wants to do with her YouTube channel. She delivers the content that she wants to deliver. She keeps true to that. I really think it was really cute how she started it. We'll let her tell us about it though. So I know Natalia from when she was an itty bitty little cutie pie.
Before she was famous.
When she was knee high to a grasshopper?
Yes. So
wow.
she and my oldest were in ballet together. And that's how I met her mom and dad and her. And so it's really cool to see her almost not quite grown up yet, but getting there. And so without further ado, I want you all to welcome Natalia from Natalia V on YouTube.
Yay!
Hi, Natalia. Hey guys.
Hi.
Welcome to the show.
I have to say, I haven't seen Jaime in so long. Oh
it has been a while. We see each other every now and then. Like we'll run into each other, and I'll be like, "Wait a minute." She was like, "Now what's going on?" So, but has always been a pleasure seeing you too, Natalia. So,
thank you.
Absolutely.
It's been kind of weird because I have this microphone, and I used to have like asthma, so I'm like, it's like really hard for me to breathe sometimes, and it can pick up me breathing, and so it's like I'm not very used to it yet.
Oh, I gotcha.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
So
you breathe heavy, so you won't worry about it.
Yes.
Yeah. If you hear heavy breathing, it's Jamie. So
it's Jamie.
I don't know about all that. But, so let me just start off first real quick, Natalia. You have got people coming up all over for you. They are loving up on you. You got Gabby's
and family's here. Oh,
that's awesome.
And then you've got Rosie right here. And then Grandma even showed up. She's here. Look at that. And Mom's here. So guys, we have got her family all up in here, all wanting to see the phenomenal young woman who's doing her YouTube thing. And so, Natalia, why don't you tell our audience, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Natalia, and I've been doing YouTube for like 4 years now, going on 5 years. I met Jaime while doing ballet, and I'm still doing ballet.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, I've been doing it for almost 10 years now. So
that's crazy.
Wow.
I did my first ballet class when I was like 1 or something.
And you were so cute.
Yeah.
You were so cute. I'm sorry. I just got to be like, you're so itty bitty. You're doing your little tutu.
I did take a break from it for like.
You can tell him to shut up anytime.
It's sorry.
It's fine. But hi Wanda.
Wanda says she loves you.
Aw, thank you. But I've been doing that for a really long time, and I'm still sticking with it. Doing it 2 times a week. It's very, very painful. But I kind of live with it, It's very, very.
I have lots of questions, and I won't interrupt you like I just did.
I love questions. I've always loved being asked questions. I always just go up to my friends and I'm just like, ask me questions, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
You open the door for her, but first, tell us about a little bit about the things that you like to do.
Besides ballet.
I like volleyball.
Besides ballet, yeah.
I like to watch volleyball. I like to play volleyball. It's very, very fun.
Oh, that's that, guys. You just.
Oh, I love volleyball.
It's so much fun.
I love volleyball.
I don't have any anger anymore. You know?
Oh.
That's awesome. Yeah, because you take it out on the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
There's like so many scars on my volleyball, and I'm just like, yeah, that was me.
So, Natalia, there is a anime called Haiku.
Yes, my friends always told me about that, and
you need to watch it. It's so awesome. I love it because it's about a guy that's not tall enough usually to be a volleyball player. So that's kind of where I was at. So it is an excellent volleyball anime. So
I'm 5'4", and all the girls on the other. I'm trying out for the volleyball team for next year, and all the girls are like 5'8", and I'm just like, I'm so intimidated. I'm like the tiniest person.
Well, you could be an awesome libero then, right? Is that what you're going?
Yeah, I could.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, okay, I can do this.
You can do it. It's all you.
Okay, so how old are you? And you're taller.
I'm 11.
Okay, well, you're taller than me.
I'm turning 12 in 2 days. Well,
are you for real?
Yeah.
Friday?
It's gonna be fun. No, it's Thursday, I think. Wait, what day is it?
Well, I don't even know what today is, girl.
I think it's 2 days.
Today's Tuesday. 2 days from now would be Thursday.
30 days has September.
Exactly. Yeah, so that's gonna be fun. I'm only gonna invite like a couple of friends to my house.
Besides volleyball, besides your birthday, what else do you like to do?
I love reading. I've always loved reading. My mom, when I was little, she would always take books everywhere because I loved reading. I would always read, even though I couldn't read. I think you know what I mean, but she would always read to me. And well, I mean, now that I've gotten, to middle school and like higher levels and stuff, I've just really, that's all I do. At lunchtime, we can go on our computers and read, and everybody's on their computers, but I always read while I'm eating lunch.
What's your favorite type? Do you have a favorite author or like a genre?
I really like J.K. Rowling, but I mean, I've kind of moved on since she hasn't really done any kids' books. I mean, she's done like picture books, but I'm kind of old for that.
Just a little.
That's grade school stuff. I'm in middle school now.
Mm-hmm.
Carrie says, I put on a pair of my friend's point shoes and gained so much respect for ballerinas.
Oh, that's not good.
She said that's not good.
Yeah, a lot of people do that, and they go to like point shoe places, and they go like, oh, can I just want a point shoe just for fun, But then, you just can't do that. So, it's just not. You have to professionally train your feet to be a certain shape. So that's why you gain respect.
So for those of us that are a little uncultured, like Joe, what is a point shoe?
So
I know what that is.
Well, I'm just going to explain it anyways.
Please do.
So it's basically a shoe made out of thin wood, and it's basically paper mache with satin. And so this is the floor, and then this is the point shoe. It's on like the actual tip of your toe. You don't actually go on like your bare foot, but like over the years it's gotten much more comfortable and stuff. But like in the 1800s where it first really started, there wasn't really like we call them toe pads. They're just like these sheets that we put over like a protector that we put over our feet, and it basically just protects them from bleeding. And in the 1800s they didn't really have that, so they bled during performances, and I'm just like, well, I don't want to hear that.
I just imagine a pirouette going, and then blood bees. You ain't a real ballerina unless you're spilling blood off your toes.
You're not hardcore. Where are you from?
Yeah, the one thing that people always don't know is that ribbons aren't actually needed very necessarily. It's just for like extra support, and because they look pretty. So we just have an elastic around our ankles, and then ribbons because they look pretty. So
they mask the blood.
Sure.
They make the blood pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tie-dye ballerina shoes.
Yeah. Silvana's on here. She's telling you you're their little princess.
Aww.
She's like, yeah, I know.
Yeah, a lot of people don't understand. Like when they hear I'm an only child, they just go up to me and like, "Oh, you're so lucky," and I'm just like, I'm kind of lonely. People will go in the hallway and literally congratulate me, Happy Siblings Day, and I'm just like,
please don't.
Okay.
You're like,
please don't.
Well, I had 4 siblings, and sometimes I wish I was an only child. So there's that.
It's really fun because on my dad's side, they don't have. I'm the only child in like the whole family, and so I'm just like being showered with like presents, and I feel special.
Right.
Gotta hate that.
Right. It sucks to be you.
Christmas is the best.
Oh, I bet.
I'm really excited for my birthday, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
So on your father's side, you're the only grandbaby or baby of the family? Okay, gotcha. That's like so like Eva, even though Eva has a sibling, Eden, they're the only 2 grandbabies on mom's side, on my wife's side. So yeah, they get some love from Thea and grandma.
Really
big time.
Sometimes you just kind of wish that you had a sibling like a built-in best friend, but I have a fish, so
I agree.
Right. You know what?
He's in the living room.
And that fish doesn't take your things, doesn't come knock down any of your stuff, so you're doing great.
Right. You're set up real nice.
They don't rat you out for sneaking out at night and stuff like that. So it's a good thing.
I used to hit my siblings, and then I would have to bribe them with $1 and be like, "Don't tell mom." Like right now, it would probably be like $20, maybe 30.
Yeah.
Grandma's telling you are a favorite, so just FYI.
Like every time my mom bothers me, or just like Natalia, what are you doing? What are you doing? She's just like, and I'm just like, Mom, why are you doing this? And she goes, because you don't have a sibling and you don't know the feeling of having a sibling. I don't have to use that as an excuse.
That's funny.
It was really funny because my dad walked in the room today and he said, "Guys, it's raining." And I said, "Correct, it is raining." And he goes, "I checked my weather app yesterday and I mowed and it's raining today. Aren't you proud of me?" I go, "Yes." Because like yesterday he was like checking his weather app, like, "Guys, tomorrow it's gonna rain, so I'm gonna mow today, so it's gonna rain tomorrow." And I'm just like, well, okay.
And I don't check my weather app, and when I wash my car, it rains. So there's another.
Okay.
Well, that's what us dads do. We like to share information with everyone, whether or not they want it or not.
Yes. Yes.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah.
And we like a lot of praise.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of praise.
Lots.
Thank y'all for mowing y'all's lawns. We appreciate it.
We want to get praise for things that we're supposed to do anyway. So
right.
Like vacuuming.
But we also love to procrastinate. So you might need to tell us a few dozen times, but we'll get to it. Promise.
You'll do it great. You just have to give us a little while.
Right. Yeah. I don't know why that's hard to understand.
Right. And then you tell us you have to have a ballet tournament for the performance.
Yeah.
For the upteen time, you got to tell us that afternoon or that morning that it's for that afternoon, so we can run out and get you your shoes and everything else you need that day.
Exactly.
We perform miracles. That's what we do.
Mm-hmm.
When it shouldn't happen. That's what you call upon us so that we can perform miracles. I say that. So, Natalia, tell us about your YouTube channel.
A lot of people ask me like what videos I make, and I just feel awkward answering that question. Like, what do you want me to answer? But I just say lifestyle videos because I just post whatever I feel like. Like if it's a new school year, then I post my school supplies, and if it's Christmas, then I show what I got for Christmas. It's like it's just like the mood of what I'm feeling like, what happens in my life, basically. So
it's a cornucopia of subjects. Then
it is. It's
like
really
that. That's power word.
I know.
Someone's been watching my videos. Hashtag replay.
Hashtag cornucopia.
Yeah.
Watch the cornucopia.
Oh, real quick before I forget, because you are really loved in the comments section, Natalia. So after the show's over, make sure you go check out the show and look at all the comments.
Oh, my God.
There are certain people we as hosts we need to make sure. Yeah, but we need to go and make sure we bring out the important people in your life. Okay, and so Grandma's asking us to ask Natalia about her new bike.
Oh, okay.
Tell us about your new bike.
Just a little confession. I have been afraid to ride a bike, and I learned how to ride a bike in quarantine. I was so afraid to tell my friends because they always biked everywhere, and I was just like, you know what? I'm going to bike. And so I went over and I just learned how to ride a bike with my friends. It took me 3 days.
Awesome. Good for you.
Congratulations.
Hey, there is no hate there. My son, who just turned 12 himself, just barely learned how to ride his bike. But it's really not because of anything other than him being lazy. So
yeah, I just didn't really want to do it because I was like, oh, I'm busy today. You know, like I just kind of procrastinated.
I got to get that video out. I'm sorry, not right now. Okay,
right. I think next ballet time. Practice tomorrow, so I don't have any time today.
Right. Yeah. But you see that so my kid just learned how to ride a bike during quarantine as well. So his goals this summer riding a bike, and now he's got to learn how to drive. So.
Whoa.
Yeah,
drive
about it.
Good thing I don't have to worry about that.
Right. We've got a couple of years.
Yeah. I got it because I got my mom's bike and I practiced with my mom's bike, but the seat wasn't the most comfortable thing in the world. And I didn't have handbrakes, and it gave me blisters on my thumbs. And it really wasn't the best bike, but I had gotten used to how the bike worked, and I was just like, oh, okay. And I kind of like, I've kind of just like, wow, this is really hard to explain, but I kind of just got the feel of the bike and how that bike worked, and only that bike. So I didn't really like the idea of getting a new bike since I've only learned how to ride a bike on that specific bike.
Yeah.
So we went to a store where they like re-own bikes and like they fix them, and then they, and I had and the thing I was looking for was different gears, handle brakes, and just a better bike in general, and a more comfortable seat. Like that was not.
So you needed a cruiser seat. You were looking for some Shimano shifters and some disc brakes for in the front and back.
Also, if my dad is watching this, can you please comment the bike? I don't remember what it is.
They come on and be like, it's an electric bike, Natalia.
It's not an electric
So I have been researching bikes this whole quarantine, and I was like that close to getting me an electric bike, and I ended up getting something else. I was so close to getting an electric bike.
I saw one at the store. And someone had like, I don't really know, but someone like, it was like an electric bike, and it was white, and I was like, oh my god.
You gotta have that, don't you?
Survive on that.
Oh, what?
Oh no! Oh man, I would use that up forever.
Yeah, he would. Yeah, he would.
Because they call it pedal assist, except I wouldn't be pedaling.
I would be assisting by sitting on it.
I was like, why would I get an electric bike to pedal? That's not. That's the whole.
That's besides the point, right?
That's besides the point. I did not mean to do that.
Electro-Townie made by Trek. So that's my bike.
Nice.
Oh, okay. Here it is. Electro-Townie made by
I thought it said electric there for a second. I was like, I'm totally jealous. We're gonna be fighting.
He is. So, Rosie said, "Wow, it's neat that kids your age are learning a new skill. I'm proud that you did."
I know my mom, like, my friends got my mom out, and she was like videotaping it. She's like, "Oh my god!"
She was totally momming out.
Yeah, like she was like so proud, and she just kept saying, "Oh my god, I'm so proud of you," and I'm just like, "Thanks."
So one of our viewers, her kid hijacked the keyboard and said, "This is Madeline, and I just learned how to ride a bike, and I'm 9."
Good job.
Yeah.
Yay, Madeline.
You go, Madeline. You run that bike.
Priscilla said, "Good job. My daughter is 11 and is afraid of falling." One thing that really helped me was I got a tandem bike, and I did that with my dad, and it's like the same feeling. It was like the same exact feeling.
That is about the cutest thing I've ever heard. I ain't gonna lie.
So
I just like sat back and relaxed, and my dad was like,
"You're like, go faster."
Why is this bike not going faster? So I will tell you, Priscilla, one good way to get your daughter used to the feeling, you have to take the pedals off of her bike.
Oh.
You take the pedals off the bike, and then you let them get used to balancing it, and they don't have to worry about pedaling. They just their feet need to be close to the ground so they can catch themselves when they fall.
And I was like, why would you take off the tires?
Yes. And then after you take off the pedals, you take off the tires.
Just keeps going down.
Yeah, and there's no falling then.
You're not getting anywhere fast, but
right.
You know,
yeah. You take off the pedals, and then you just let them ride like that for at least, I would say, 4 hours or even a whole day, and then you add the pedals back on, and then you can kind of go from there. So
works like a charm.
Works
every time
like a charm. Right. I don't know about every time. It took my son a little bit longer than I had wanted him to do, but.
So Natalia, how scary, fun, exciting, whatever adjective you want to use, was it when you started getting going? When you tell us about why did you even want to start a YouTube channel?
Well, I saw other people, and it was getting to the point where I would be in the mirror and I would go, "Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel." And it was at that point, like, wow, I'm gonna creep myself out. I need to get a YouTube channel before I keep living like this, you know?
I'm so glad you said that, Natalia, because my youngest will not stop doing that. We'll be in the car coming back from horseback riding. She flips the visor down, opens the mirror, and she goes, "Oh, hi, everyone. I just got done with horseback riding, and now my dad's driving me back home. We're going to get something to eat." And I'll be like, "There's nobody there. Who are you talking to?"
Your audience, leave her alone.
Yeah, and that's what she says, Sandy. She says, "I'm talking to my audience, Dad." I'm like,
she's commentating. I don't know why you're upset with her.
Okay, so
to that point where I was just like talking to myself, and I'm just like, wow, I'm in this state of mind. I just need to stop. So I asked my dad, "Can I have a YouTube channel?" And he said, "Yes, sure, why not?" Because he just got a new MacBook, and I was just like, yes. And I made YouTube videos, and it's just, Natalia, do you ever get nervous before you do performances of ballet or viola? Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Not
we didn't know about the viola thing.
Oh, no.
Good Lord, what does she not do?
She's one of these kids that got sprinkled with all kinds of talent.
Oh,
and then there's my kid.
Yeah, both my parents are teachers, so like.
You know what? I never knew your mom was a teacher. This is the first time I realized that.
You can tell.
Yeah.
She talks sometimes like a teacher. She's just like, "You did the dishes. I'm going to give you a sticker." And I'm just like, "Oh, no."
You know what? Maybe that's what I'm missing. Maybe that's what I need is stickers.
And we'll put a little star here on the board under your name. And once you have 5 stars, you'll get extra recess time.
Yes, yes.
You'll get extra dish time.
And Rosie said, "Do you ever get nervous?" Well, okay. So I did viola because my parents wanted me to do this, and wow. Anybody who's thinking of doing piano, Grandma, why did you have to say piano?
Look at that.
Why did you have to say
They are calling you out.
I try not to think of these horrible memories that have been in my life. So my parents decided to have the wonderful idea to put me into instruments, and they decided to do piano. I hated it. It was so awful.
Really?
My fingers were like trembling, and I was just like, no. So then my parents decided, oh, she hates it, so we're just going to send her a viola too. And well, no, actually, they didn't do that. So they signed me up for viola. I didn't like that either.
We're having that. But you know how to play it.
If my parents are watching this, please
they're watching.
Do the flute or like any other instrument, please.
They're signing you up for the banjo tomorrow. I can feel it.
God.
Right, yeah.
Or the ukulele.
The ukulele. That'd be sweet. Or the triangle.
Wow.
I just want to play the triangle.
I always get nervous before. I've never gotten nervous before a YouTube video, only before this, but I kind of lost that. But I always get nervous before ballet performances because if you forget, they will see that you have forgotten the dance. And I'm like freaking out. And so I drink water, like a lot of, like 4 of these. And then I have to pee really, really bad. And then I already have my costume, my tights on. And then I'm just like, oh God, I need to get on stage in like 3 minutes, but I have to go pee. And so I'm just like getting undone and going pee, and then I go, oh, and then and it's like a mess. And then this is what I do to myself. But I'm really hydrated, so that's nice.
I'm really hydrated.
There's a positive. You've got good skin because you're good hydration.
Yeah.
Okay,
I do a lot of
so
sloshing around, but I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah.
all right, so you get the idea. You are doing your own YouTube videos, make believe in mirrors. You ask Dad, "Can I get a YouTube show going?" Dad says yes. So then, what were some of your first videos like?
Oh wow, wow. It was me looking back is just like, what was I thinking? My mom insisted on wearing disguises for my first video, and so I put a Santa hat on, and she put on these like fake glasses, and we were like, and I did a room tour, and my room was bright pink, and now my room is like a midnight. I think the color was like a midnight blue, but my room was hot pink, and
So was Joe's.
really,
Yeah, I'm not seeing a problem here.
wow.
What seems to be the problem?
Twins.
I'm more of the midnight blue, but you know.
Yeah, but I can't even look back. Like my hair was so I decided to chop all my hair off to here.
Oh,
Ooh.
Oh my
You
god!
had a Dora haircut?
I looked like a makeup brush. Someone could just put me in little blush and like put me on like their face. I looked like a makeup brush and Dora put together.
Oh,
that's adorable. We have to look at that video.
I know. Dad, send us a picture in the comments so we can see, or message it to me.
Yeah.
No.
I know how your dad likes to do the whole picture of the day every day, and I see all the ones of you throughout the years and stuff. So I know he has it somewhere.
My mom says that she was afraid for safety and showing her face.
So you know,
it does.
Yeah, and that's what I was about to totally validate. Like Rosie, we are the same way up here. We were the same way with the girls. My wife was like, "Stop put your Facebook account on private. Make sure only people you know are on there, and stop posting pictures up." And I was like, "Okay." So
my grandma said that my color of my room was Pepto-Bismol pink.
I'm still not
that's
seeing a
crazy.
problem.
Joe drinks a lot of that nowadays, actually, too.
During the show,
I have favorite memories of Pepto-Bismol, so I don't understand what the problem is.
Best milkshake flavor ever.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So how would you say that your channel has evolved since your first few episodes? Like, what is it that you feel like, outside of obviously just being older and learning the times with what's ever popular, but just you yourself?
More musically inclined too.
Yeah. I want to give an RIP to my bad fashion sense when I was...
Wait,
my first grade picture.
She said RIP for her bad fashion sense.
Yeah.
I had for my first grade picture, I was like, Mom, I'm going to pick out my outfit for this picture. And she was just like, okay. And so we went to Kohl's and we got this butterfly green belt. And I thought I was the coolest person alive. And now I look back and I'm just like, what was I thinking?
I'm still not seeing a problem. Let me get mine out. Hold on.
It's right under the chair.
I'm looking at it right now. What was I thinking?
You still have it.
So
obviously it wasn't that bad, or you would have thrown it out.
Mom and Dad have that hanging.
I kid you not. They have like 3 pictures in every room in this house. I'm like, I'm not dead. You don't have to. I'm still here.
That's funny.
So Natalia, go ahead, Sandy. Sorry.
Well, I was just curious, and I don't watch a lot of my kids' YouTubes, but I was just, do they allow comments on your videos?
They do not. I'm not allowed to have comments under 18. So.
Okay, good. Because there's people in this world.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I was just kind of curious about that.
I feel like that's for the best sense.
I agree.
Especially in the beginning, I was like expecting like 1.k views, but like, especially for somebody who's, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Especially for someone who is beginning a YouTube channel, you shouldn't have high expectations.
So do you have, do they have the likes and dislike buttons?
Yeah.
They do? Okay.
I don't think I've ever gotten a dislike, but I've definitely not gotten as many views as I was hoping for, but like, I don't know, I just do it for fun at this point.
Yeah.
But Mary Joan says, I remember when you loved unicorns. Yeah, that was to a point where it was not healthy.
She was like, that was last week. I'm a recovering unicorn lover.
I love unicorns, but they're not. It wasn't to the absurd level that I love unicorns. I had a unicorn hat, and it was a hat, and it had a unicorn horn sticking out. And my nickname from 4th to 5th grade, I kid you not, I would walk into the school and people would go, "Hi, unicorn girl," and so that was my nickname, Unicorn Girl.
You know, I hear you saying all this, and I'm like, man, I can see Eva kind of along the same lines, but you know, Eva will own her character. She'll look at her 1st grade and be like, I see that green, and like Joe, she'll be like, I don't see a problem with that. That belt was fly.
It was fabulous,
and it's still fabulous. It just doesn't fit me right now. Right. But if it did, I'd wear it.
Somebody washed it in hot water so it shrank.
Oh, yeah. I'm looking at all of my pictures right now, and I just remembered so we have 2 semesters, and they take a picture for each semester.
Okay.
And in the 2nd semester, after the whole butterfly belt thing, I decided that the day before my picture day, I was like, hey, I saw Rihanna with her pixie cut, and I said, yes, I should totally have bangs. And so I cut side bangs, but they were like, psh, psh, psh.
Oh, you did it yourself?
Yeah, and my mom was in the room like mid-bang, and she's just like, what are you doing? And I said, I'm being Rihanna, that's what. And I was like so proud, but it looked so awful, and it was like 8 p.m. and we couldn't go to the hairstylist, and my mom was like, was having a little panic attack, and she tried like fixing it, and so I had this jean jacket, and it was like shifted off to the side, trying to bobby pin it back. So, and
did you learn from that, Natalia?
My bang today.
So when I cut my hair, I had a big chunk like right here because I had the chili bowl haircut when I was younger, and I cut my hair and I had a bite out of the chili bowl haircut because I dropped it. So, but my parents didn't even bother taking me to try to fix it. So I have that picture. It's somewhere in my mom's house where I have this big chunk out of my hair. It's a great story.
Yeah.
It's so you can see the people's eyebrow.
Right, exactly. Like, you can see that when I do that.
Rosie's asking you a question, Natalia. She says, who is your favorite YouTuber?
Oh, I was kind of dreading this question because I don't know. I'm kind of bouncing around from favorite YouTubers, but I've been watching this hairstylist, and he reacts to people ruining their hair, like bleaching it, and it's just like fried off, and he's like a trained hairstylist, and he reacts to them. His name is Brad Mondo, and I love his videos so much.
I've seen that guy, actually.
Really? Oh
yeah, and the only reason is because I don't know why he shows up in the Facebook ads or sponsored ads, and then I'll keep scrolling and I'll be like, stop, rewind. I'm like, what is this?
You must have said something about that, so Facebook is putting it on your feed like that.
I hate when it does that. Well, you also have to see the girls. So sometimes, they're young, so they use mine or Dr. Pineapple's gadgets and stuff that are connected to Google and everything else. So there have been times it took me forever to clear out my YouTube of all their Roblox and all these little teen family drama fun things. And I used to be like,
you have to go through and click on not interested, not interested.
But this cat that you're talking about, Natalia, I don't really like those kind of things. I can't stop watching it when he does show up.
God. When he says hi beautiful, and he says hi beautiful in every single one of his videos, and my confidence just goes.
Wow.
So I watch him every morning. Watch one of his videos every morning because he goes hi beautiful, and I'm just like, psh, my confidence just
like,
goes.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Unicorn Girl is beautiful.
Unicorn Girl is amazing.
They don't understand.
My grandma says, tell them about your slime videos. Me and my dad made, we were playing with slime, I'm pretty sure, and we made slime together, and that was very, very fun. It was it was one of the best videos I posted on YouTube.
Hates slime.
My mom is like,
this guy.
She likes it actually. Like she likes the thick ones, so she's just like,
This guy loves
loving.
Slime. He
Really?
loves it.
He
You
would
can
love
see
to
it in his
know
face
him
right
about.
now.
He would
I
love for him to
absolutely
know.
hate slime. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
So, Natalia,
yeah.
do you edit your own videos and add sound and little things and stuff like that, or is it
I
just
wish
basically?
I did. I really want to know how, but my dad still does because I don't have a computer.
Oh, hey,
Aw.
no, that's the way to do it. It's called what is that called? Where you pawn your work off to somebody else?
Delegate?
You
Delegate, yes.
Yeah.
Or
She gives it to the production team.
yeah, outsourcing, delegation. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is very important to do.
So next time, Natalia, anybody asks you, and you say you outsource that, okay?
Right, exactly. The next interview that you have about your YouTube channel, yeah, it's like, yeah, I outsource all of my editing. Yeah, there you go.
I get free rent in this house.
Right.
I mean, I'm surprised. I get free rent. He edits my videos, and I get allowance. So I mean, I'm not.
Oh, my kids will think that this is heaven.
Right, this is the bee's
It's
knees.
not.
What's that allowance thing that you're talking about?
Yeah, how does that work?
We
Please
have
don't
a
share it with my
whiteboard.
children.
We allow ours to live, Natalia. That's
Yeah.
our allowance.
So we have a whiteboard on the refrigerator, and we have a whiteboard marker, and each chore I do, I write it in. So it's like one of those whiteboards that you put in like your locker or something, and like one day, Tuesday, Wednesday, blah blah blah, and then I write down every chore I did for each day, and each chore is like 25 to 50 cents.
Oh man, your parents are good.
No
I
I
kidding.
know.
know.
I'm like,
I
not
feel like
complaining.
such a.
I'm
might-
like you with the face. Go do that.
They must be a teacher or something.
And I just got $20 for my birthday, so I'm just like loaded, you know. I'm like,
What do you spend your
She's like,
birthday money on,
check this
or
out.
save it for? What do you use it for?
Well, my parents won't let me get a phone until I'm in high school,
They're smart.
and
Super,
so
super
they're
good
like,
idea.
and so my dad was like, if you save up for a phone, we'll think about it. And so we have jars. Each jar is like save, spend, and donate. And donate, I just donate it to any charity I want to.
Nice.
Usually I do it to like a humane society because I just love animals and I really want a dog. But my
You hear that, Ma?
just corrected me. Some chores are done because you honor the place you live, work, etc.
Yeah, anyways, I want some money.
I'm with mom. I'm like, y'all want allowance?
No, I want a phone.
Yeah, my mom likes to say.
I'm
that
on
a
your
lot.
side, Natalia. I'm on your side.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And but this time I donated to a radio podcast thing that I like to listen to fall asleep, and it's WQXR. It's like an opera station, and I'm out. Like that's makes me fall asleep. If I swim, do volleyball or ballet or 3 in the same day, and that I'm out. Like
You
it's nothing.
swim too?
Oh my
I swim.
goodness.
I used to be on a swim team.
Cool.
Yeah.
I want my kid to be on a swim team.
I was like crawling home, and I was just like, my legs. I can't swim.
I want
If
Eva on
somebody
a swim
says
team.
backstroke one more time, I might faint. You know.
Right. My
That was my
backhand
energy.
Might accidentally throw him in the water.
Yeah.
So what
But-
is your like goal for your YouTube channel? What other than obviously, getting the 1 million subscribers or whatever?
I'm getting 100. I'm going for 100, so I could do youtube.com/Natalia V, and so people just go like that. You get your own URL when you get 100 subscribers. So that's kind of my goal. People
So let's help her with that goal, y'all.
No
We need to
kidding.
do that.
What
you
is
need
the
100 or 100,000?
100.
100, and then you can have the personalized YouTube URL.
Oh,
URL.
cool.
Yeah.
So we need to put that in the link so we can go subscribe.
Thank you.
Dad, send it to me if you didn't already send it to me. I'm looking though right now, so
So at the end of your videos, do you say like and subscribe?
Yeah, I do. I was about to say comment, and I was just like, oh, no.
Right.
I can't comment.
Do you
She
say
was
you
gonna correct
filthy
you.
animals? Wash your hands for
Yeah.
20 seconds, you filthy animals,
Yeah.
and then subscribe
Yeah.
and like.
I always told Joe and Sandy, I was like, I never want to tell people to subscribe and like to us. Like, I always feel so weird.
I know.
No, now
when
you have to
people
say
ask
click the
me-
bell too. You have to say
Yeah.
like, subscribe, ring
And
the
then you
bell.
gotta give them instructions.
I don't know where
Like-
to point. You know, I'm just
Yeah.
like, I
never know where to point either.
Well, so that's you have to tell the editing team to put
The
the
editing
thing.
team.
Yeah, so you got to tell you point wherever, and then you say I want the bell to show up right there where I pointed. So that's not on you. That's on your
That's
editing
on your
team.
editing
Yeah.
team.
Right.
Strongly worded
Yeah.
email tomorrow.
Yeah.
Natalia.
Yes,
It's definitely
strongly
send-
worded email.
Exactly. So our goal today is to get Natalia to 100 subscribers. What is she at now? Do we know?
69 subscribers.
Okay,
Whoa, you're close.
we can do it.
Yeah.
We can do it.
So we're gonna make sure after the show's over, we're gonna share on each of our social media for you, Natalia, so we can help you get to that 100. Okay, and then we're gonna ask all of our viewers to share on yours so that you can help her get to 100
Yeah, please go
viewers
like
too.
and subscribe. So she
Yeah.
gets
What was
the
your last?
URL.
Yeah. Tell us about your last video. What was it about?
I cannot remember. Honestly, I'm gonna make. I was thinking of making like a little birthday vlog or whatever because that's gonna be a really busy day.
Yeah.
'Cause I
Natalia,
feel
you need so next time someone asks you that question, you need to make it up if you don't know what it is.
Right.
And then
I'm
go
just
make a
gonna be
video out of
like-
it.
Yeah, exactly. So
Or
I
you
was
say,
fighting.
I'm working on a video right now
Mhm.
about me fighting a bull, and
Yep.
you guys will be able to see something like that
While
later.
swimming, playing
Mhm.
viola and piano with the other hand,
Oh no!
Yes.
don't.
in a unicorn hat.
And a unicorn hat and a green. What was it?
Butterfly belt.
Butterfly belt.
Green
Belt.
butterfly
Holding
belt.
My slippers.
Can I subscribe 100 times? I wish you could. I wish you could.
And Grandma's asking.
Because Grandma would have already done it if she could.
She sure would have. I
Right.
know that woman. She would have been like, yes, quicker than quick.
Well, so you can have different you can have different YouTube accounts, and each one of those accounts could
Don't get
subscribe, and that would
started.
be a different subscription.
Right.
Get
She's
started.
signing up right now.
Grandma, all you
Yeah.
need to do is call your son and tell him help you figure out how to get these 100 email accounts so that you can help
Right, exactly.
Natalia.
You can put grandma1@gmail.com and grandma2@gmail.com.
You know, just like making multiple accounts. Wow. I mean, I feel like that's something that she would do.
Oh, yeah. I know
Oh yeah.
she would.
Oh yeah.
Anything
Grandma's
for your
lit-
grandkids.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
You know, once the
Yeah.
grandkids come along, mom and dad are who cares
No.
about those?
Right.
Yes. They'll be like, what does
Oh.
my grandbaby need? That's
Oh,
what they're all about.
So it seems that Natalia, your last episode was on suggestions for sixth graders.
Advice. Yeah, it was advice for people.
And
who are
skincare routine.
Oh yeah, I did my skincare routine while I was giving advice.
Well, what's some
Huh?
advice for sixth graders? I mean, we're kind of, sort of, maybe going to go back to school.
Yeah, it's.
That's right.
I'm a person who overthinks things a lot, and I was thinking,
No
bullies,
way.
boys. Oh my god, I already had like a penny jar with every penny was like a mental breakdown. That was like my goal.
Coin shortage.
Yeah, that's how I would make money. And I was just preparing for the worst, and it was like I was thinking like, like fighting, and it was just like a pinch, and I was just like, oh, that wasn't even that bad. The only thing was I spent half of the class trying to open my locker. So one thing I would suggest is getting the lock, trying to opening it, and then closing it, and keep doing
Right.
that.
Practice, yes.
Practice a combination lock.
Yeah, it's my phone combination, and so that's.
All right, so I'm sorry. I just got to say it. I'm trying to bite my tongue over here, but I can't do it since your dad's not around. I'm like, what is this whole section about boys? Like, what's that?
That's all he heard. See, that's
Right.
I'm
unbelievable.
just like, what? What are we talking about exactly?
So,
Like,
wow. Let's just say
boys.
they do a lot of stupid things.
Yeah.
So,
Boys are dumb.
They are
yeah.
totally
Yeah.
dumb.
How
Stay
did-
away from them, Natalia.
How did I become the only single person in my friend group? I went from being the most likely to get a boyfriend, and now all of my friends have boyfriends. And I'm just like,
Because you're the
wait,
smart one. We're going to
wait,
call you the
wait.
smart one.
Yeah, I'm the smart one.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't need drama.
Yeah, you don't need any of that. You don't need any of them. You're a bright, talented, super young lady, and they ain't got no business trying to step up to you or anything like that.
No.
Let me tell you that you focus not even on education. You focus on you. You be like, you worry about yourself. I'm doing me.
Right.
When there's someone who's doing as awesome as you are, maybe they get a little eye. Maybe they get a little glance.
Yeah, the maybe pile. I love that.
Yeah.
But until then, you're like, I got somewhere to be.
Yeah, exactly. I got this path right here that I'm standing on.
Bike riding to do.
When your YouTube channel has been on for 5 years, while mine's been on for 4 years, maybe we can talk.
Right. Exactly.
Maybe. Okay. Yeah. When you can play 6 instruments while I got 5, maybe we'll talk.
Yeah. Okay? It's just like they do a lot of weird things, and I'm just like, why do you do that? Why do you climb on top of a basketball hoop? And why do you do that?
Wait, you know someone who climbs on a basketball hoop?
My dad.
Sorry, that is kind of cool, actually.
Bus thrown under.
I love Sandy's reaction. Wait, no, Sandy's reaction, and then you guys' reaction. She's just like, "Why did he do that?" And you're all like, "Yeah."
Right.
Well,
you know, that's how we kind of do things.
Madeline doesn't get to have a boyfriend until said kid can come and ask her daddy to get a picture on a date
with the money he earned himself.
That's right, Carrie.
That's what
For real.
Right.
You're not allowed to date until you're married.
I feel like my mom would just come with like a chunk of like, I'm gonna quiz you. I'm gonna quiz you.
She said chunk.
She did.
Nice. Nice. Exactly.
Mom is doing it right.
Yes, she is.
She Natalia, quiz them.
Listen, we could stay here all night and talk.
Yeah,
but
I just passed my deadline.
We try to stay to an hour so that way we can give Joe some time to sleep tonight because he is the elderly of the group.
I am.
And so we like
25.
to make sure
25, so
1,000. Sure. And so but we do like to give you some time to kind of plug whatever it is you want to plug on the show. And so with that, I'm going to give you some screen time here for everyone. You can share whatever it is you want to share, okay?
Oh, okay. Please subscribe to my channel. Again, they put the link right there. If you guys have any suggestions, then put it in the comments, and because nobody can comment on my videos, so it'd be really nice if you could comment in this, because nobody can comment in my videos, so they'll have to tell me in person. So it'd be really nice if you could just tell me, oh, Andrea, you have 70 subscribers. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, that was sweet of you, Andrea. Aww. Oh, that was B.
That's B.
Okay, yeah. That's RB.
That's RB.
Okay, so we will make sure to help you out get to there, okay? And then something we like to do, Natalia, is we like to ask all of our guests to give us a topic for a future episode. So with that in mind, do you have a topic that you would like for the three of us to cover for a future episode?
Okay, I have a question.
Go for it.
What do you mean topic? Like, do you guys just talk about that topic?
Sure.
Okay.
We get to interpret your topic any way we want to.
Exactly.
Right.
So if you
may or may not get to it.
We have compiling.
It helps us for future shows, so any topic that you can think of is fine.
I remember when someone told us, oh, okay. Volleyball it is.
Volleyball. I love talking about it.
Yes. I'm down for that. Yeah.
Where can I watch that TV show?
Yeah, Haiku. You need to watch it. It's called. Which one?
Like, what kind of platform can you watch it on YouTube, Hulu?
Haiku. So there's probably little excerpts from Haiku on YouTube. You could probably watch it on Funimation.
I'm looking.
I think it's Funimation or what's the other one?
Crunchyroll.
Crunchyroll, yeah. So since it's an anime, you have to watch on those. So.
Jaime, you are the super dad in full force.
What?
According to Jason Riley.
Whoa, man, Jason.
Bravo.
That made me feel real good. Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
So I love I love volleyball, so we're all for
It
that.
was so much fun. For some reason, I have bruises, even though I wear knee pads.
Right. Yeah. What's that?
Why
So,
do I have bruises?
Natalia, I have a video of me playing volleyball because I give
you.
2% effort when I play volleyball.
Yes, he does.
Because since I go free agent next year, so I can't be injuring myself. And so I want my team to know that I'm giving a full 2% effort whenever I'm out there on the court for them. So
that'll be. So I did the math. So according to you, you were 14 when you had your kid. If you're 25 now, so
she's good. She's good.
What math are you talking about?
25 minus 12 years.
Hashtag
oh,
theorem.
Yeah, that's my middle child too.
Hashtag Cotton theorem.
Him and his oldest grew up together.
Wait.
Look, when you talk to Joe Mihai, you're gonna have to be like, you have to split up into certain epochs of the world, and so like because he's been there when Moses was there. He and Moses, they're like.
You never read Genesis? He was there in the background.
He was there.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He watched Cain and Abel. He's horrible because he watched that whole Cain and Abel.
I was
thing
born.
happen. He was just standing there.
I was born with a cell phone in my hand, so that was when I was born.
Oh my
god!
Was it like a BlackBerry or what?
It was a Nokia. Thank you. My favorite game was Snake.
only like wow, that was a blast from the past.
All right, so Jason came.
Oh yeah, that's right. The first season of Haiku is on Netflix.
Thank you, Jason.
Wow, thank you. I have Netflix.
Yeah,
so you can watch it tonight.
And
again, go through the comments. I put the Haiku website in the comments, so you could take a look at that and see where they stream it to.
Thanks,
but Natalia, we loved having you on.
Yes, thank you so much, Natalia.
Let me just tell you, you're a beautiful, smart, intelligent, driven young woman who's doing amazing things. You deserve every amount of praise that you get. And just keep
100
doing
subscribers. We're going to get you there.
We're going to help you get there. We absolutely are. We absolutely are.
I think in the comments.
That's 2 since we started it. We're on a roll. We're on a roll, people. Let's go.
Thank you, Brenda.
We're gonna let you go. If you want to hang out in the green screen for a little bit, we'll be back there shortly. That's what I said. The green room. And thank you again for coming on tonight.
Yes, thank you so much.
You did awesome.
She
did awesome.
All right, Mihai. We'll talk to you in a minute. All right.
Good night. Now, how cute is she?
Oh, stinking adorable.
She's adorable.
She did math.
Adorable.
She can't be doing math on our show and trying to call me out like that.
No, she even held on to that. She's like, "Wait, you're 25. Your kid is 14."
Right.
She was like, "That was a simple math problem." She's like, "Yeah."
I know. She's like, "My future parents."
She's like, "I did math." I'm like, "What? You can't do math on my show." Don't call me out on my show.
You should have objected, Joe.
Right, exactly.
She's awesome, guys. So I'm so happy that we had her on. We're not going to stop this. So tomorrow night we've got a fun guy coming on. His name is Cade. Some of you will kind of know who he is. Many of you don't. So it'll be fun to see how it goes. I'm purposefully not revealing too much about him yet because I want to see how it organically comes out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes.
You said fun guy, so like fungus.
He's a mushroom.
Yeah, he's a mushroom.
We have a mushroom on the show tomorrow.
But come and hang out with us tomorrow night to see Cade and hear him talk about his YouTube channel. And so bring your kids along. If you got some friends and you're wanting, who have kids who are interested in YouTube channels, invite them to come and watch it too and ask the questions to these kids because they are pretty excited. And then again, Thursday, we've got Layla's World coming on for their YouTube. Dad's going to come on with the kids and show us about their YouTube channel also. So we love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. And as usual,
remember to wash your hands
for at least 20 seconds.
You filthy animals.
Good night, everybody.
Good night,
everyone.
Thank you all of Natalia's family that came on.
I know.
Man, all of those people that came on like that.
That was some legit family.
That was cool. She came with it. They rolled deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, they sure did.
That's how we roll sometimes like that.
Man, I forgot that Haiku was on Netflix, but they've already started the second season, so
No, they started like the third season or
the
fourth
third season
or
No, the
fifth.
fourth season hasn't come up